APC is 50 million, if I remember, for governorship tickets. Expression of interest from is 50 million. Their presidential ticket was 100. Now they made the governor, the states, they maintain status. In fact, they were saying, well, we're even better than the PDP because we did not increase it. If politics is going to be, if our democracy is going to be open for the people to legitimately make a choice of who leads them, the rate at which political parties hike their, because it looks like it's only form. That's the only way they know how to generate income. Good. Now, the rate at which they hike these forms, the cost of this expression of interest form, do you think that if nothing is done to check them, to maybe to put a peg on what should be for each of the categories for all political parties, do you think that we may be jeopardizing our democracy on the altar of money politics?
Well, for this particular topic, I'm indifferent, because I'm looking at where if the fee is so low, it might be an all-comers thing. People who are not even serious or don't have agenda might want to come in because maybe say put it 1-2 million.
Does money make someone show that someone is serious?
That is the point.
Yes, it does. Because if you
so
don't
you mean that if someone doesn't have money, they may not be serious-minded?
Well,
is that what
we're trying to project? In Nigerian politics,
exactly,
in Nigerian politics.
What I'm trying to say is that when you know that you want to put in like 30 million, first you must be sure that
are you ready?
You must be ready. You must be convinced that this move I want to make, for me to invest 30 million, I'm ready.
But you know that average of the time, this 30 million or 50 million doesn't even come from the aspirants. These are money borrowed to make up for what the party is demanding.
Yes.
So if it's thrown open, where you have opportunity for everyone who can afford 5 million naira, for instance, to pay for the form, and now the process of selection, if an open ballot system is chosen, for instance, there are 3 of us who can afford 5 million and will throw that in. Doesn't it give members of the party to naturally extract 3 of us and make a choice of the best candidate?
Yes, it does, but at the same time...
So, but if you now put money that only 2 of us can afford and he cannot afford that, have that not given them limited opportunity of the party members to choose the best candidates?
That's exactly what this guy is saying. He's saying now. He said, look, I'm sure he may not be able to afford that money. And he's saying that...
No, but even if he can,
he's saying that he doesn't want the members who are the supporters to feel not given a chance, for them to speak out through him, through his nomination. For me, I think the whole thing is that, we talked last week on Labour Party, that Labour Party, is it about money politics? Are they not getting into money politics?
That's why I asked that.
You understand? Because it's a party that everybody has a kind of a idea, an ideology about the party.
So back that question now to say, if money politics, money bags are allowed to be the ones with the stake on who picking up a governorship ticket or national, so any ticket, a political position, a ticket in leading political parties, is it not going to jeopardize our democracy?
Well, like I said earlier, I am indifferent. So I'm almost in the middle.
Okay.
I'm not saying completely that the 30 million is ideal. But I'm trying to look at this the other advantage, it has in trying to select, the shaft, to separate the shaft from the main item. On the other hand, like you said, yes, we should not, trade our political parties and aspirants at the altar of money. Because most times, those people that have the money might not have the character and might not have the pedigree to rule. But we must tell ourselves the truth. That's what has been obtainable in Nigerian politics. If Stanley comes to talk, even within my community that I go to address people, if I finish and I don't give them transport, I don't give them refreshment, and I don't give them, thanks for coming, he's not serious.
That's the point.
Immediately, the next man that calls and each person that calls 10,000, whether the man is a criminal, whether he's somebody that has embezzled the community money, that's where they will stand. So I think that you know, it's like a vicious circle. Most of the political parties, in fact, Labour Party is even saying that ours is 30 million, you know, trying to praise themselves because other parties are higher than what they are doing. But I think we need to advise them. Labour Party, well, I will not say Labour Party is a movement, but for the entrance of P2B into Labour Party, they got the obedient movement that turned to a movement which beamed the searchlight on Labour Party. So I should advise them to consider that you know, acceptability of the masses of Labour Party and the figure that brought them to limelight, which is P2B, his ideologies and what he believes. I don't know if he's in support of this 30 million